I heard 4 or 5 rapid-fire shots, and I'm thinking,
What witnesses are saying about an officer-involved shooting in Beloit that has left 1 person dead. Plus, as demonstrations in support of Palestine continue on college campuses, UW prepares for a protest of their own. And police arrested more than 80 people at the Mifflin Street block party on Saturday. That's all coming up on News 3 Now at 10. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. We begin with breaking news out of Beloit. 1 person is dead after an officer-involved shooting that took place this morning. According to Wisconsin DOJ, at around 9:46 a.m. this morning, the Beloit Police Department responded to the 1700 block of Ashland Avenue. Upon arrival, officers saw a person with 2 bladed weapons advance towards someone else. Officers instructed the armed person to put down the weapons. The person did not comply, and an officer fired their weapon, striking the armed person. The person was then transported to a local hospital where they were pronounced dead. No law enforcement officers or anyone else was injured during the incident. And here's what neighbors had to say who were at the area who saw it happen.
a guy came out of the house and was carrying some swords or knives or something. I'm assuming the police shot him, and then the neighbor down there said that she come out of the house and the guy was laying in the street, and then the ambulances came.
Wisconsin Department of Justice's criminal investigation will lead the investigation and provide additional updates. And switching gears now, let's get a look at your first warned forecast with meteorologist Buddy Reeves. Buddy, we had some rain stick around today.
Yeah, we had some rain, some cloud cover, and cooler temperatures across most of southern Wisconsin, which actually helped suppress the severe weather that we were expecting today. So that is good news compared to this time yesterday where we were dealing with some stronger to severe weather. Taking a look at radar 3000 right now, you can see mostly clear across most of the area, across Dane County. All good to go. No more shower activity tonight, but we might have some more into your day tomorrow. Part of the story again is the temperatures. Look at the temperatures right now are in the 50s. Yesterday they were in the 70s, and across most of southern Wisconsin you can see where the warm front is towards Janesville and Monroe, where they are still in the 60s at this hour. But further north you go, it's in the 40s right now up near Camp Douglas. So planning your night overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Look for some scattered showers tomorrow at 7 a.m. with temperatures rising to around 60 degrees. Then around noon, we will get to 65 and then cool off into the evening hours where we get back down in the 60s. Coming up in Maine weather, we'll talk about your Monday. That's going to be a little bit breezy, and then the possibility of some more scattered showers and thunderstorms. All right, buddy, we'll see you then. Normalcy returns to Mifflin Street today. Over 10,000 celebrated the annual Mifflin Street block party on Saturday. Madison police say they arrested more than 80 people for minor alcohol-related offenses, and 6 were booked into the Dane County Jail. Police say additional citations and possible final numbers will be released next week. More than 150 officers worked the event. MPD says their focus yesterday was on safety, saying they were, quote, not going to arrest their way out of everything.
95% of the people going to this event are here for a great time to enjoy themselves and let off steam.
In 2023, only 44 people were arrested. The block party began 55 years ago as a student-led protest against the Vietnam War. And UW-Madison is preparing the campus community for another expected pro-Palestinian demonstration on Monday. According to an Instagram post, the Students for Justice in Palestine group at UW-Madison is planning a demonstration for Monday at 9 a.m. Details at the moment are sparse. UW-Madison supports the right to freedom of speech and expression, but is warning of potential consequences to students who do not follow campus protest policies. A new CBS poll shedding light on how voters feel about President Biden and former President Trump in key battleground states. CBS's Christian Benavides reports on what the numbers say.
The race for the White House is essentially a dead heat. A new CBS News poll found President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump are within 1 or 2 points of each other in the battleground states of Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Biden took a number of shots at Trump at the White House Correspondents' Dinner Saturday night.
Of course, the 2024 election is in full swing. And yes, age is an issue. I'm a grown man running against a 6-year-old. My vice president actually endorses me.
The former president lashed out on social media, writing that the dinner was really bad. Crooked Joe was an absolute disaster. Trump's current legal troubles are keeping him off the campaign trail during the week. On his way out of court, he told reporters he'd be willing to debate Biden.
We're willing to do it Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, or Friday night on national television. We're ready.
So did Biden on a radio interview with Howard Stern.
I'm happy to debate it.
Both candidates are facing their own challenges. There's the backlash for Biden over Israel's response in Gaza that's led to massive protests, while his legal troubles and the overturning of Roe versus Wade seem to be weighing on Trump. Cristian Benavides, CBS News.
The CBS News poll found that voters feel the economy was better under Trump, and many voters say their own finances today are worse than the time before the pandemic. And the number of measles cases in the world doubled from 2022 to 2023. According to the World Health Organization, there were more than 171 cases globally in 2022, but that number went up to 320,000 cases in 2023. Almost half of the cases have been in Europe. As of this Friday, the U.S. has had 128 cases this year. Technically, measles was eliminated from the U.S. in 2000, meaning there was no spread within the country. Here locally, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services has confirmed a case of the measles in Dane County. While the person infected lives in Dane County, DHS says they travel to and work in Rock County. Right now, Public Health Madison, Dane County, and Rock County Public Health are working to identify anyone who would have been exposed. Here's a list DHS is sharing where people may have been exposed in public locations. Cases of measles are rare in Wisconsin due to high vaccination rates, but the disease is very contagious and can cause serious health issues for those not vaccinated against it. The Biden administration is taking steps to make sure gay and transgender Americans have access to health care. Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra announced Friday his department will expand safeguards to protect these groups against discrimination. The new rules will reverse Trump-era regulations that denied federal health protections for members of the LGBTQ+ community. The Biden administration will bar health providers and insurers that receive federal funds from discriminating against people seeking care based on gender identity and sexual orientation. The new rules come as gender-affirming care for transgender youth has become under fire. More than 20 states have attempted to restrict teens' access to this type of care. Human rights activists and LGBTQ+ supporters say they applaud the Biden administration's actions. The Biden administration is also delaying a proposed ban on menthol cigarettes. In a statement Friday, Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra cited the immense feedback the proposed ban received for the delay. A ban had been expected last year, but the regulatory deadline was then moved to March. A coalition of civil rights and medical organizers announced they were suing the FDA over the missed deadline earlier this month. The ban also posed political risk for President Biden's re-election campaign, which is concerned over a drop-off in turnout from black voters. Studies have shown the vast majority of adults who smoke menthols are black. According to the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, a menthol ban could save up to 650,000 lives over the next 40 years. The organization says a third of those lives saved would be among the black community. Progress in the fight against cancer and more proof the COVID vaccines work. Michael George has some of this week's top health stories from New York.
A study of bivalent COVID vaccines found they are effective at controlling the spread of the virus. The study in Brazil found that the bivalent vaccine, which targets multiple strains of COVID, boosted the immune response and was more effective than monovalent vaccines, which only target one strain. Researchers say they're making progress using immunotherapy to fight cancer. Engineers at Virginia Tech used a protein called cytokine to attack cancer cells. They designed the protein to stay within tumors so it doesn't attack healthy cells. The goal is to develop a treatment that's effective but less invasive than chemotherapy. And a group of doctors is supporting bans on advertising junk food to kids. The American College of Lifestyle Medicine says it supports the Childhood Diabetes Reduction Act, which also would require warning labels on ultra-processed and sugar-sweetened food and drinks. The group says 1/3 of children are overweight, and diet is to blame. Those are some of the week's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
And coming up next on News 3 Now at 10, we take a look at the severe weather that ravaged parts of the country. What's next for those impacted? And Buddy Reeves is back with another check of your First Warn forecast after the break.
We're cranking up the voltage, Wisconsin. Lottery retailers all around the state are lighting up with the latest limited time offer. It's All or Nothing Bonus Days. During the month of April, All or Nothing players have a 1 in 7 chance to receive a $2 bonus ticket for the next midday drawing. This electric offer is only available for a limited time and only at Wisconsin lottery retailers.
Justin, why is reputation so important in the window and door replacement business?
Homeowners have unique problems and complicated projects. They need experts who could be trusted to provide solid solutions and do great work.
How does Next establish that trust?
Next is a local family-owned business. We've made earning trust a priority for over 20 years. And that's why over 50% of our business comes from repeat and referral customers.
50% off installation on windows and doors. Visit nextwindow.com.
The Honda you want is here, driving the moment with the rugged and capable Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot. Find your adventure with great offers now available on the Honda you want. All from the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org. or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Let's roll the clip. Get the scoop on Mike Epps' new stand-up.
I didn't know you had it.
You know I got it. Then Gen Z teaches us a thing or two. That's like a little blender. Vibrate. Married is a family show.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3. You're watching News 3 Now at 10. Moving forward.
For the past few days, the eyes of people in the plains have been on the skies, fearing for the arrival of tornadoes that can tear apart their carefully crafted lives in an instant. CBS's Omar Villafranca leads us tonight from the hard-hit Sulphur, Oklahoma.
Large tornado confirmed on the ground, moving north just south of Sulphur.
Violent storms ravaged Oklahoma overnight. The small city of Sulphur devastated after taking a direct hit.
All of downtown Sulphur is destroyed.
At sunrise, the widespread damage revealed. The tornado shredding buildings, turning them into piles of metal and brick. 19-year-old Addie Gordon was helping out at the local steakhouse when she heard sirens and ran for cover.
As we're running through the building to get down to that basement, the glass is all shattering out of the windows, and it's just like a bomb went off.
At any point, were you scared?
Oh, I screamed. I thought I was going to pee myself.
It's so much worse in person. Just so hard to wrap your mind around.
Dana Vanderver and Donna Lewis's business was wiped out one day after the store's grand opening.
It's too soon to even think about it, really. We don't know what we'll do.
Dozens of tornadoes ripped through the plains this weekend, impacting millions. In the city of Marietta, near the Texas-Oklahoma border, a tornado carved a canyon through this Dollar Tree warehouse.
The preliminary report from the National Weather Service says this was an EF3 tornado. That means wind speeds of at least 136 miles per hour. 12 counties here in Oklahoma are under a state of emergency, and residents say cleanup here could take weeks. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Sulphur, Oklahoma.
Millions remain under severe weather threats today in the region as the recovery continues. And one couple in Nebraska did not let a tornado cancel their wedding plans. Jessica and Alsta Bracker got married yesterday in Waterloo. When the tornado tore through a town ahead of the festivities, it left their venue without power. The couple decided to go ahead on with their plans and move the entire setup indoors. Guests rolled in with the punches, and the couple says overall the day was perfect and they still had a great time. And fortunately here in southern Wisconsin, our severe weather had passed, but we still had some precipitation stick around. For how long that'll be, let's get a look at your first one forecast with meteorologist Buddy Reeves.
Yeah, thanks so much, Jalen. Yeah, today was a much different story than it was this time yesterday, where we were dealing with strong to severe storms moving across the area, but luckily we had no tornadoes here in southern Wisconsin. Unfortunately for people down in Oklahoma, that was not the case, but looking forward into your Monday, we aren't expecting any more severe weather for the at least next couple of days, with only some showers possible on your Monday morning. It will also be breezy, but then we turn our attention towards the middle of the week and end of the week, where we do have a chance of seeing some more strong thunderstorms as we head on into your Wednesday and your Thursday. Speaking of storm reports, over the last 24 hours, we did have some hail reports over near Cross Plains and also Waunakee, and then also down near Greene County and also near Grant County, where they had a wind gust of 58 miles per hour. But again, no tornado reports across southern Wisconsin as the severe weather rolled through yesterday. Right now, it's looking pretty good outside. We're just having some light shower activity over towards the west of Madison, but things are pretty good here. Now, I wanted to show this rainfall estimate one more time because we did have a lot of heavy rainfall, but the airport here at Madison did not report very much. I think they only reported about 0.38 inches. If you notice down here towards the southern tiers of these counties, we had about 4 inches of rain near Greene County, 3.7 here in southern Dane County. So this whole area, the reason why they got so much was these thunderstorms started to develop, and when they started to move their way across most of southern Wisconsin, they were very slow moving and they produced a lot of moisture and a lot of precipitation, and that's why we're seeing these larger amounts towards these southern counties. So again, we did get some beneficial rain out of it, but we won't be looking forward to any of that as we head on into tomorrow. Another reason why we did not have any severe weather today was the temperatures. It was only it's right now 52 degrees here in Madison, but the warm front actually got towards Janesville, where it is actually 64 degrees, and they actually got into the 70s. Looking at tomorrow, starting out at 60 degrees, so temperatures are going to rise overnight. There might be some scattered showers off to the east, but look at the temperatures as we head on into 5 o'clock. 62 degrees with just some scattered clouds. As we head on into your Tuesday morning, a little bit chillier with temperatures starting out at 45 degrees. But taking a look at the 7-day precip chances, again, after Sunday night into Monday morning, we do have a break, and then we get into Wednesday and Thursday where we have our next chance of seeing some shower and thunderstorm activity. But taking a look at the 7 to 10-day forecast, tomorrow's going to be beautiful. Look at Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's going to be in the 70s, and then we actually drop back into the 60s on your Friday and Saturday, but we keep having these thunderstorm chances moving in and moving out, but we're in a pretty active weather period for the next several days. Hopefully it'll calm down soon enough.
Yeah, so much needed weather for sure. All right, well, sounds good. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
A new employee at a California restaurant is proving popular with patrons, even though she lacks a human touch. In tonight's Weekend Journal, CBS's Itai Hod has more on the bionic beauty serving up smiles.
At the Cajun Kraken Seafood Restaurant just east of San Francisco, something's cooking, and not just in the kitchen.
We walked in and we saw it moving around. It was very exciting to see.
I am leaving for delivery.
Meet Rosie the robot. She's been working here for the last 2 months now, and she's already a favorite among customers.
Rosie's cute. I like Rosie.
Very futuristic.
That's kind of crazy.
Waitress Michelle Magno says from the moment Rosie was powered up,
I am leaving for delivery.
not only has the service gotten better, so have the tips.
People are excited to see her. A lot of my customers call her by Rosie now.
Rosie delivers food, picks up dirty dishes, and runs promotions on her screen. She can't actually take orders, at least not yet.
I am Rosie.
The best part, she's never sick, she's always on time, and for the most part, doesn't have an attitude.
The meal you ordered has arrived.
Officially called Lucky, she got her nickname Rosie because she reminded customers of another futuristic robot.
Rosie, you are worth your weight in leftovers. Thank you.
Seen as a solution to the industry's labor shortage, server robots are becoming increasingly popular, with tens of thousands gliding through restaurants across the nation.
I am Rosie.
And although they can do a lot, there's at least one thing they can't do.
A lot of people still need like that human interaction.
Welcome to our restaurant.
And while it may be hard for some people to digest, Rosie the robot is here to stay. Just don't push her buttons.
Now leave me alone. I have work to do.
Itai Had, CBS News, Concord, California.
Hi, I'm Rosie.
Work to do indeed. And coming up in sports, the Bucks looking to battle back in the series. Andrew's got the highlights from Game 4 next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Dear sharp curves, don't spin your wheels. Toyota has more all-wheel drive sedans than any other brand. So you can bet your bottom dollar that we're sharper than ever. 'Cause we got traction, baby. Yours, Toyota sedans.
Right now, you can get 2.99% APR for 60 months on a new 2024 Toyota Camry. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Having whiter teeth is more important than ever with social media. Don't get caught with yellow teeth. Get power swabs, and you'll be sure you always look your best.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." From that point on, I've been sold.
Power swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. After 5-minute daily treatments for a week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Power swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns.
Power Swabs has made a really big difference in lifting the stains and making my smile more beautiful.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Go online or scan the code on your screen right now to receive 50% off. You'll also receive the Power Swab Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping. Order right now.
We really need to redo the roof. It's leaking.
We're not redoing the roof without getting new gutters.
The gutters can wait until I get...
Happy spouse, happy house.
Exactly.
Wait.
For home improvement guaranteed to make everyone happy, everyone can agree on 1-800-HANSON's. Because our durable, energy-efficient, and weather-resistant roofing is guaranteed for life. Get 50% off installation or no interest and no payments for 2 full years.
Call 1-800-HANSON's. Get it done.
Mike Super, Magic and Illusion, America's Got Talent finalist, winner of NBC's Phenomenon, leaving audiences speechless. Now you can see Mike Super live. Saturday, June 15th at Ho Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster. A show for the whole family to enjoy this Father's Day weekend. Mike Super, Magic and Illusion at Ho Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
Monday at 6.
Even though we are on the spectrum, we can do this just as well as anyone that's not on the spectrum.
And the late Dr. Daryl Trefford dedicated his life to proving that.
He really inspired hope.
In my 3-part Time for Kids series, I'm taking a deep dive into this extraordinary psychiatrist's legacy. His groundbreaking work to unlock the talents of neurodivergent individuals and the place where it all comes together. Starting Monday on News 3 Now at 6.
I don't think I need to remind you about the Bucks' first-round playoff exit last year and
1 year later, Milwaukee's trying to avoid the very same thing. Down 2-1 in the series to the Pacers, and they almost need this win in Game 4, and they'd have to do it without Giannis and Dame. To make matters worse, Bobby Portis was ejected in the first quarter, and despite that, the Bucks got out to a really hot start, hanging in there with a Pacers team that couldn't miss. Second quarter, Bucks down 1, and Chris Middleton gets the layup and the foul. And then in the third, Pacers had taken the lead at this point. It had ballooned to 13, but look at Splash Mountain. Brook Lopez for 3 gets it to go, and it's about a 10-point game. Indy on a run later, and oh no, Miles Turner. He's got a family. What are you doing, man? What a dunk, and it's a poster. That's the dagger in the Bucks' coffin for this game. They lose 126-113 and are down 3-1 in the series. It's been a rough offseason for Wisconsin men's basketball. They've lost 7 players to the portal, not to mention Tyler Wall graduated, but finally added a player of their own today. Cameron Hunter is what some would call a walking bucket. He missed this season due to injury, but he averaged 15.5 points a game over the last 2 seasons at Central Arkansas. Wisconsin softball may have hit their stride in the final stretch of their season, winning 6 of their last 11, and have a chance to take the series on the road at Indiana against a Hoosiers team with 19 more wins than Wisconsin this year. Big reason for the Badger turnaround is standing at the dish. Emmy Wells with her 3rd home run of the weekend, and it's a 3-run shot. And then I love this. You hit a home run, you get to wear the big hat. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And then later, Hillary Blomberg says, Emmy, anything you can do, well, I can do too. A 3-run bomb of her own, and at this point, you already know the rules. You hit a home run, you get to wear the big hat. That's just how it works. Badgers win a big series. 7-1 is your final. Brewers got clobbered by the Yankees yesterday, but still have a shot at the series win today. Top 6, bases loaded for the Bombers, and look at former Madison Mallard. Jose Trevino coming through with the 2 RBI double. And honestly, if you're a Brewers fan, it just got worse from there. The Yanks would plate 7 runs in the inning. Crew lose 15-5. For me, the best part of the NFL draft is the players' reaction when they get that phone call on draft night. But the thing about that phone call from, let's say, the Green Bay Packers is you don't know when that phone call is coming, but you have to answer it, even if, like new Packers quarterback Michael Pratt, you're taking a swim in the pool.
What's up, man? How you doing? Well, get your jackets. Green Bay.
Meanwhile, Quintez Cephas signed with the Buffalo Bills today. The former Madison Mallard, make that the former Badger, we'll get to that other part in just a second, was reinstated by the NFL last week after serving a 1-year suspension for violating the NFL's gambling policy. Now he's got a second chance and heads to a team that needs receiver help bad. Oh, yeah. Switching gears just a little bit. We've got a little bit of a prop to show you guys. The Madison Mallards, that's why I slipped tongue a little bit there, unveiled their newest brand, the Madison Muscalards. Now, they did this last year. It's a mixture between, as of course everybody knows, a mallard and a muskie, or a muskalounge. I think that's what it's called. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. No worries. But this is the jersey. This is last year's jersey. But the reason I wanted to show it, we got the News 3 logo on it. We're ready for baseball season. May 28th is the Mallards opening day, and the Nightmare's not too far after.
So I'm just curious, do we get to wear that on air at some point, or
you know what? I think I can make it work that anytime you want to wear it, you can wear it.
All right, well, sounds good. Thank you, Andrew. We'll be back with more after this.
Attention homeowners, Mad City Baths is looking for 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our custom bathing solutions in real homes for safety and convenience. Mad City is Wisconsin's trusted bathroom remodeler with installations in as little as 1 day. We're also your local provider for replacement windows and kitchen cabinet refacing. And now be one of 50 homeowners who call and receive a free installation on a new bath or shower with no interest and no payments till 2026. Senior military discounts, plus call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Have your zip code and location ready to qualify. Call Mad City now. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4460. That's 608-729-4466.
I remember coming home from school and pounding on the door, but my mother wouldn't answer. She'd be passed out inside. You know, my mother had a drug abuse problem. She struggled with addiction to prescription pills her whole life. But today with fentanyl, one pill, just one pill can kill. So I've worked with Republicans to stop the flow of fentanyl that's poisoning families across Wisconsin. I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message. This fight hits close to home.
At Denver Mattress, comfort comes easy, but peace of mind is a bit tricky. And no, we can't give you a bedside psychoanalyst. Beat it, Sigmund. But you can rest easy knowing every mattress is backed by our 365-night Better Sleep guarantee. And during the Super 7-Day sale, check out the Summit for only $299.99. Or get a $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic. Plus, no interest until January 2029 and free shipping. Comfort, peace of mind, and a great night's sleep. Only at Denver Mattress.
My celebrity colorist? Me. I'm this Garnier Nutrice. It has 5 amazing fruit oils. It nourishes while it colors. Cool. Covers our grays for richer color. Nutrice. Nourished hair, better color. By Garnier. Naturally.
Welcome to Badgerscape Design and Landscape. We offer a full range of landscaping services, from design to maintenance. Our professional team is dedicated to meeting all your landscaping needs. Call us at 608-295-1446 or visit badgerscapedesignandlandscape.com.
Everyone wants to hire people who are ready to work and passionate about what they do. People that are ready for an opportunity, a job, a career. They just need you to believe in them. Thinkability Wisconsin, providing workforce support for people with disabilities and their employers. They're ready to work and shape the future. All you have to do is start with yes. Join the movement at thinkabilitywi.org.
Chris Stanford, News 3 Now This Morning, moving forward.
All right, Bunny, we've had a pretty busy week of weather. How much more busy is it going to be in the upcoming work week?
Oh, we're going to have a couple of days where it's actually going to be not too bad. Take a look at the 10-day forecast. You can see we're going to have temperatures in the 60s tomorrow, some AM showers, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, some scattered afternoon and morning showers. Thursday looks to be where we might have some more scattered showers, and then temperatures stay in the 60s to lower 70s.
All right, well, sounds good. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And as always, thank you for making it a great evening.